Hello, good afternoon, everybody. My name is Kate. I teach our yoga class, which we're having a snow day today, so we do not have class. So we're gonna do we're gonna do our yoga workout, and we're gonna do that virtually today. So hopefully you guys can join, follow along. If you aren't sure on how to do anything, just do the best that you can. We'll go ahead and we will get going. All right, so we'll start sitting back in our chair. You can relax, sit back, get comfy. And we're gonna bring our awareness to our breath. So I like to keep a hand on my belly so that I can feel my belly rise, or rather expand, and then come in. Big inhale, and big exhale. Focusing on nice deep breaths. For our yoga breath, we breathe in through our nose and out through our nose as well. It's a nice calming breath. And I want you to think about breathing in and out with the breath instead of up down from the chest. So it comes from the belly. Good. On the next inhale, let's go ahead and take our head. We'll start with the top. We're going to let our head hang to the front. So it hangs back and forth, stretching out the back of the neck. And let's come back to the center. We're going to look straight up and then tuck our chin to our chest. Looking up and tucking. Working on that range of motion. Let's do one more. And let's come back looking forward, and we're going to turn side, center, other side, and center. Pausing in the middle. Again, each time we try to look a little bit further. And let's come back to the front. Moving down, let's go ahead and shrug our shoulders up and exhale, let them fall down. Good, shrug them up, and as they fall, let them roll down to the back. Good, shrugging up, down to the back. So you're letting that tension fade away. Now this time, let's shrug them up and let's round them to the front. Good, shrug up and round. Let's do one more. And let's get the whole arms involved. Let's go ahead and we're gonna swim freestyle to the front. Loosening up our shoulders. They get stiff. We wanna make sure they're nice and loose before we start. And let's go back, backstroke. Doing whatever range of motion you can do. Doesn't have to be a huge motion or a huge movement right now. We're just getting started. Good, hands down to the thighs. Sitting up right now, let's go ahead and take those hands, float them out to the side. Exhale, wiggle the fingertips as you come down. So you're floating up, wiggle the fingertips as you come down. Good, again. And exhale. This time, let's bring them to the front. We're gonna bring them up, do a circle with the hand, and we'll bring them down. Good, up, circle the opposite direction, and down. Good, let's go back up. We circle, and down. Last one, alternating directions. Good, bringing them back down. Kind of shaking out our shoulder. Let's inhale up nice and tall. We're just gonna twist slightly to one side, starting to get the back involved. And let's come back. Again, inhale, we twist. And exhale, we come back. Let's do one more on each side, maybe a little bigger movement now. Good. One more. And we'll come back. All right, let's move on to the lower body and the legs, and we'll get the lower back as well. Let's bring our left knee in. We're gonna hug that knee to our chest as best you can, feeling that stretch all the way down your back, but mine mainly, I feel it in my lower back. I also kind of like to slightly rock forward and backwards. Nothing major. And let's exhale, lowering that leg. Inhale, let's bring our right knee in. Same thing here, hugging it to the chest, feeling that stretch from the crown of your head down to your tailbone. And we'll exhale and release. Inhale, let's pull that knee in. And this time while we're holding here, let's do a circle with the foot. And we'll go back the other way. Warming up the ankle. Good, and we'll release, putting that leg down. Let's bring our right knee in. Let's do a circle. Going back the other way. Good, bringing that foot down. All right, let's scoot forward in our chair. We're making sure we're sitting upright, nice and tall. Good posture to begin. Hands are starting on our thighs. We're gonna start with our cat-cow stretch. So we're going to do two poses. We start with the cat and we go to the cow. So we inhale up, looking up. We arch our back. Deep breaths here, and then on your exhale, I want you to round your back, tucking your chin to your chest. Again, we do a nice big inhale, we look up, and then we exhale. One more like that, nice big inhale, shoulders are down and relaxed, and then exhale. Let's come up nice and tall. I want you to take your hands grabbing the backs of your chairs, and I want you to pull back, head goes back, opening up your chest. Big breaths, and then release. Keeping hands on the chair, we're just kind of getting out of that pose. And again, let's hold, opening up. And exhale, release. One more like that. We're gonna open up the chest, maybe a little bigger movement now. And let's release. Good. Next one is our, we'll call it a helicopter. Arms out to the side. We're gonna go ahead and turn upper body to the side, arms out. If that's too much with the arms, you can bring them in. If it's too much on your shoulders, back to the center. And now let's turn other direction. Good, coming back to the center. Let's go to that first side again. We twist, legs are still facing the front. Coming back center. One more time, we twist. Good, and we'll come back to the center. Let those arms come down, shake it out a little bit. We're gonna put those three poses together. So hands to the thighs, we start with the cat-cow. We're gonna inhale up, looking up, arching our back. And then a big exhale, round, tucking chin to chest. Let's inhale up nice and tall, grabbing the back of the chair. We pull forward for our camel pose. Releasing, arms out to the side, let's twist. Coming back center, and we twist the other direction. Back to the center, hands back to the thighs. Inhaling up, looking up, we arch our back. This time when you exhale, I want you to round your back and pull your left knee into your chest, hugging that knee in, feeling a deeper stretch. We'll exhale, release. Hands to the thighs, inhale up, arch that back. And then we'll exhale, round, pull the right knee in. I like to call this one a three-legged cow because you really got the one knee pulled in. Foot to the ground, hands to the back of the chair. Let's pull forward, arching that back, really opening up the chest. If you sit a lot or you're on your phone or your computer, your chest is usually pretty tight because you sit in this motion all the time. Arms out to the side, let's turn. Back to the center, and we twist the other way. Coming back center, let's go ahead and bring those arms down, kind of shake it out. We'll get a little bit of water if we need. How are you guys feeling? Hopefully we're starting to warm up. All right, our next series we're gonna do standing. So let's bring our feet underneath the lip of the chair, arms across chest. We're gonna push ourselves standing, and we're gonna come standing behind our chair. Now you can always do all of these poses seated. You certainly don't need to stand if you don't have the ability to. Our next series, I think I'm gonna come at kind of a diagonal just so that you can see a little better. I'm gonna take my feet out wide, wider than hip distance. Hands are coming to the back of the chair, and we're gonna do a forward fold. So we're coming down forward, feeling that stretch in the back of your legs, maybe in your lower back. Keeping your head above your heart, especially if you have blood pressure issues. And let's exhale, we'll come back up. Good, again, inhale, we come down with that nice flat back. And exhale, we'll come up. One more time, we're coming down to that flat back. While you're here this time, you can kind of lift your heels, pedaling back and forth, maybe feeling a deeper stretch in your hamstrings, which are the back of your legs. Good, and from here, we're gonna keep our right hand on the chair. Left hand is going to thread underneath the body, and then we're going to open up to the side. We come underneath, and we open up. Good, underneath, reach, and open. Both hands to the chairs. Let's push ourselves up, give our legs a little bit of a break, and then we're gonna come back down. This time, keeping left hand on the chair, we thread under, and then we open. Right arm goes, and we open. One more time, we thread. Good, opening up. Hands to the chair, let's push ourselves up. Good, I'm gonna move my feet in a little closer. You can still hold on to the chair if you need. We're gonna bring one arm up, reaching overhead, doing a lateral flexion, reaching to the side. And we'll release, going with the other arm, we reach. Now your arm that's reaching up, mine's my left arm. I want to push my right foot, or my left foot into the ground. Really intensify that stretch if you can. We reach. Good, and release. Let's do one more, bringing that arm up overhead, lengthening through your hip. We'll bring our arm down. Hands to the back of the chair. I'm gonna step back again, a little bit wide. We're gonna come down with a nice flat back. From here, let's keep our right arm on the chair, left arm threads under, and then opens up. Back to the chair, right arm goes, and open. Hands to the chair, we're gonna push ourselves up, stepping in, we reach, and release, reaching the other way. And release, hands to the thigh, or hands to the chair, stepping those feet back wide. Let's come down, flat back. Right hand on the chair, left hand threads and opens. Both hands to the chair. Now take your right arm and thread. and open. Both hands to the chair, we step in and up. Big reach with that right arm. And we'll release. Left arm. And release. Good. Get a little bit of water if you need. All right, next one, I'm going to move my chair so that is diagonal from my hand. So I'm still holding on if I need to. It is right here if I need to grab it. Who do we got here now? All right. All right, chair here. I'm going to take my feet out wide. Toes are pointed to the side. We're going to go ahead and inhale, sinking our hips down, and our arms are going up into a V. Exhale, we'll come up. Inhale, we come down, arms reach up and down. Again, if you need to hold on, you can always do one arm. Good, and we're coming up. Taking those feet, we're going to take the heels out wide so that the toes are facing the front. We're going to lunge to the left. Bending your left knee, your right leg stays straight. This is called our lateral lunge. Let's come back to the center. And we're going to go back to the left one more time. Coming back in, I want you to take that left foot, turn it out to the side, and we're going to reach down to the left for our pyramid pose. Both legs are straight, but your knees are not locked. And let's come back up. We're going to go down one more time. As we do these poses, we do them multiple times because as you do them, hopefully you can get a little further into the movement each time. We come back up. Let's bring those toes at that diagonal, heels in. Transitioning, we sink down, arms up. Good. Coming up, let's bring both toes facing the front this time, and we're going to lunge to the right. Feeling that stretch on the inside of your left leg. Back to the center. Again, we go to the right. Back to the center. We're going to turn out the right foot and come down, pyramid. Good, back up. Again, we reach. And we'll come back up. Bringing those heels in, toes out. Let's piece that together. So we're going to go ahead, inhale, sink down, arms up. Good. As we come up, we transition the heels out and we lunge to the left. Straightening the leg, turn the foot out, we turn down to the left. Pyramid. Coming back up, heels in, toes out. Inhale down, V arms. Coming up, heels back, toes front. Lots of playing with foot position in this one. Back to the center, let's turn out the right foot, hips down to the right. And we'll come back up, bringing heels in, toes out. Inhale down, V. Should feel your hips starting to loosen up. We come up, heels out. We lunge to the left. Back in, both legs straight, turning out the left foot, pyramid. Coming up, we'll bring heels in, toes out. Sumo squat, we come down. Good job. Coming up, heels back to the front. This time we lunge to the right. Coming center, turning right foot out. We come down, pyramid. And we'll bring ourselves up, Carefully walking our feet in. Good. Again, get a little water if you need. All right, our next series is probably the hardest one, but you guys can do it. Once we do that, it's all downhill from there. So we're gonna stay standing with the chair off of our hand diagonal so I can hold on if I need to. Feet underneath our hips. We're gonna start with our chair pose. So we are reaching those hips back for our imaginary chair. Arms can come out to balance, or you can hold on. And we'll come on up. Again, sitting back, arms out. And we'll come up. One more time, we sink down, arms out. Good, coming up. Right leg's gonna come forward, left leg back. Both legs are straight. You're gonna hinge at your hips, so you're leaning forward, reaching out with the chest, coming down the leg for pyramid pose. So you can keep a hand on the chair. You can keep them on your thigh. And we'll bring ourselves up. Let's do that one more time. Let's come down, feeling that pyramid stretch. Nice big breaths as we hold. And we'll push back up. Our next pose is our lunge. So we're gonna take that back foot, that left foot, we're gonna go to the toe, lifting the heel off the ground. We're gonna bend both knees. Use the chair if you need to. And we're gonna come down into a lunge. Now you can come down just an inch or two, or you can come all the way down. Depends on you, depends on your flexibility, your leg strength. One more. Good, coming back up, feet together. Let's sit back in our chair. Good, coming up. Bringing our right leg back. Both legs are straight. We lean forward into our pyramid pose. I want you to think about keeping your back flat. So you're reaching out instead of down. And let's come back up. Good, again, we come down, nice flat back. And we'll bring ourselves up. Taking that back foot, let's lift up the heel. And we're gonna sink down, bending both knees into that lunge. Ooh, it's one of my favorites. Again, let's go down. And back up. One more time, we come down. And we'll bring ourselves up, feet back together for our chair. This time we're gonna play with tempo. So we're gonna go down slow for a count of 4, 3, 2, 1, up quick. Good, down slow. 4, 3, 2, 1, up quick. Let's do one more. 4, 3, 2, 1, up quick. And we'll bring our left foot back. Hinging at the hips, we come down to our pyramid pose. Both legs are straight. And we'll come up, lifting our back heel. We sink into that lunge. Coming up, feet together with that chair. Again, going down slow. 4, 3, 2, 1, up quick. Down 4, 3, 2, 1, up quick. One more, down 4, 3, 2, 1, up quick. Let's bring our right foot back. Hinging at the waist, we come down, pyramid. Pushing ourselves up, let's pick up that back heel. Both knees come down, lunge. Coming up together, feet together. One final chair, we sit back 4, 3, 2, 1, and up quick. Good job. Get a little water if you need. Hopefully we are warming up, starting to feel it, but not overexerting, not feeling like you're going to lose your balance. not overheating, anything like that. If you start to feel like that, please take a break, take a quick rest. You can always pause this and then jump back in. All right, our next one. We're gonna do our warrior stance. So we're bringing our right foot to the front, left foot to the side. That left foot is in line with the arch of the right foot. Both legs are straight to start. We'll start with warrior two. We're gonna bend our left leg, arms out to the side, reaching out. Think about pushing out between two walls, lengthening your arms. Holding this pose, nice deep breaths. Good, now we're gonna straighten our legs, arms out to the side. We're gonna do another thread. We're gonna bring our right hand and thread it to the left. And then open back up. Again, we thread, feeling your upper back loosen up. One more. And we open. Let those arms come down. Good, our next one's our warrior one pose. So we're gonna turn our hips facing that left foot. We're gonna bend our left knee and bring the arms out in front, or you can come up overhead. Again, holding here, deep breaths. And we'll straighten that leg, turning back to the front. We're gonna put that all together. Opening up, warrior two. Now we're gonna try to keep that left knee bent as we thread. And as we open, let's sweep the arm down, hips to the side. We bring our arms up, overhead or in front. Keeping the knee bent, we open back up, warrior two. Right hand threads. Opening up, we sweep down, warrior one. Again, knee stays bent if you can. We open up and we'll thread. Opening those arms up, let's sweep down back to that warrior one. Straightening your leg, arms come down, hips back to me. Let's go ahead and switch our feet. Left foot's now facing the front, right foot to the side. The right foot is in line with the arch of your left foot. Both legs are straight to start. We'll bend that right leg, opening up warrior two. As we hold poses, if you ever need to come out of one before we do, please do so. And let's straighten that leg, arms down. Shake out your shoulders. Arms back out. Let's bring our left hand and thread it to the right. And we open up. Again. And we open. Let's do one more. Good, opening back up, arms down. Let's turn our hips to the right now. Bend your right knee, arms reach out in front or up overhead. Straighten the leg, arms down, hands back down, hips to me. Let's put that together. We open up, reaching out. Again, we're going to try to keep right knee bent as we bring that left hand and thread. Opening back up, we sweep down, warrior one. Arms can come in front or up overhead. Keeping the knee bent, we open back up, warrior two. Threading our hands. And we open. Sweeping down, bending that knee. Good, keeping your knee bent, opening back up to me, warrior one or warrior two. We're almost there. Let's thread. I know the shoulders are burning. The legs are burning. Open up. And we sweep and thread. These mine are. Shoulders are on fire. Let's straighten the leg, arms down, hips back to me. Carefully walk your feet in. Again, get a little water if you need. And we're gonna move on to our balance poses. Balance poses again, we're gonna have our chair right nearby so we can hold on if we need to. I want you to start with your right foot in the back, left foot in the front. So we are in a heel to toe stance, a tandem stance with those feet. Balancing here. Getting our balance. Now if you can, I want you to push up to your tippy toes on both feet. Keeping your eyes focused on one spot helps so much with your balance rather than looking all over the place. Let's bring those heels down. We're going to take our left foot out to the side. Right arm and left arm are both coming up. Now you can stay right here, or if you want to try lifting that foot, this is our 5-pointed star. You can always hold on to the chair if you need to. Good, coming back down. Now we're going to do a half moon is our next balance pose. So you can hold on to the chair high up here or low down here, depending on your balance, your flexibility. I'm going to bring my hand down here. Right or left leg comes to the back. We're going to lift it up. Now you can stay here or you can open up, half moon. Good, we'll bring that arm down, coming back up, foot down. We're gonna switch sides. So we'll switch sides of our chair. Switching our feet, our left foot's now in the back, right foot in the front, heel to toe, and we're gonna go up to those tip toes. Balancing like you're on a little balance beam or a tightrope. Good, let's come down. Taking our right foot to the side, arms up. Again, you can stay right here or you can pick up that foot for your 5-pointed star. And we'll come down. Hand to the chair, high or low, right foot comes back. We're gonna pick our right foot up off the ground. You can stay here or you can try opening up to that half moon. Coming back down, we'll come back up. We're gonna switch sides. We're going back to that first side. You can keep doing the poses as we did, one at a time, or we're going to try piecing them together so that this will be your left foot does not touch the ground. So we're gonna start heel to toe, right foot in the back. Going up to our tippy toes, we balance. Find that balance. Good, we'll come back down, taking our left foot out to the side, arms up. From here, we're going right into the half moon. So tap your foot down if you need to. Otherwise, we're bringing it back, leaning forward. And then we open up if we can. Coming back down, we'll come up and we're gonna switch sides. Left foot in the back, right foot in the front. We're coming up to our tiptoes. Balancing here. And as we bring our heels down, bring our right foot to the side. Arms up. This time we're gonna be a twinkling star. It's a shining star. Twinkle those fingers. Good, we'll bring that leg to the back, hand to the chair, opening up half moon. Coming back up. Good job. All right, let's stretch it out. So we're gonna bring our right foot forward, left foot back. You're gonna sink your hips down, tuck and tilt your tailbone under. We're stretching out the hip flexor on your left leg. Nice stretch. Now I want you to take that left heel, drop it to the ground, lunging forward. Feel that stretch in the calf of your left leg. Good, feet together and we'll switch. Sinking hips down, tuck and tilt. Think about tucking that tailbone under. Again, a stretch should never hurt. It should feel good. It should feel like a nice stretch. We drop the heels back, lunging forward. Should never feel like a sharp pain. We'll bring our feet together and let's go ahead and take a seat. We're going to bring our left hand up to the side of the head. Right arm hangs by the side. We're going to gently tilt our head to the left. Feeling that stretch from your ear down to your shoulder. That right arm hangs down heavy. Slowing that breathing down. We're coming back, starting to relax more. We did our work. Let's switch. Going the other way. Again, shoulder down and relaxed. Good, and we'll come back up. Let's go ahead and turn to the left. We're going to grab the back of the chair, looking over our left shoulder. Coming back to the center. Let's do the same thing. Let's go the other direction. We're going to turn looking over your right shoulder. Nice big breaths. Feel that heart rate. If it got up, it's coming back down. And we'll come back to the center. Let's go with our left leg first. We're going to bring that left leg across the lap of the right leg. Or you can cross down at your ankles. Again, depends on your flexibility and your mobility. Now we want to feel the stretch in the hip on the outside of your left leg. So you may feel that already. You may need to lean forward slightly or push down gently on the inside of your leg so that you can deepen that stretch. Breathing through the stretch, let the muscles relax. Good, and we'll come up, bringing that left leg down. Let's actually cross at our ankles, intertwining our arms. We're trying to get those palms touching. It's a challenge, I know, for our eagle pose. So arms are crossed, legs are crossed, head looking forward. Let's go ahead and uncross our arms, uncross our legs, and now we'll take that right foot. You can come across the leg up here, or you can come down at your ankles. Again, you may not need to do anything, or you may need to sit up and lean forward, push against that leg so that you can feel that stretch. One of my favorite stretches. Good, let's sit back up. We'll bring the feet down, crossing at the ankles. Let's intertwine our arms in the opposite direction. Again, trying to get palms touching. Nice big breaths. Let's uncross our arms, uncross our feet, and it's time for a little challenge. So we're going to bring our arms out to the side. I want you to bring your right arm high on your back and your left arm low on your back. And you're going to walk your fingertips towards each other, trying to get them to meet in the middle. Some of you may be close, some of you may actually be touching. Just working those hands towards each other. And let's release, arms back out to the side. Left arm high, right arm low. Let's go again. Walk the fingertips towards each other. Trying to get them touching. Good, and we'll release, bringing those arms down. All right, this is our final relaxation of our class. So we're gonna go ahead and scoot back in our chair, leaning back, getting comfortable again. You can close your eyes if you are comfortable doing so. Maybe you got some soft music or something you wanna play at home. Just taking a few moments to really focus back on our breathing. When we get stressed, that is a wonderful thing to do to help us de-stress, is to bring that mind back just to the breath, just back to inhaling and exhaling. So we'll sit back and relax. Again, I like to place my hand on my belly so I can feel that breath. Nice and calming. If you feel your mind wandering, you're just bringing your mind back, even telling yourself the words, inhale and exhale, and focusing on those words. Now, while you're taking those nice deep breaths, we're going to practice a different breathing technique today. Last week, in last week's session, we did box breathing. Today, we're going to do alternating nostril breath. So you're going to cover up one nostril, breathe through the other, and then we'll switch. So you're going to cover up. We'll start by covering up our left nostril. You're going to inhale through the right, hold and switch, and then exhale through the left. Inhale through the left, hold and switch, exhale through the right. Inhale through the right, hold and switch, exhale through the left. Inhale through the left, hold and switch, exhale through the right. Inhale through the right, hold and switch, exhale through the left. Inhale through the left, hold and switch, exhale through the right. Inhale through the right, hold and switch, exhale through the left. Inhale through the left, hold and switch, exhale through the right. Now you can continue with that breathing if you'd like, or you can let your breath return to its normal rhythm. We'll just sit here for a few more moments, nice calming breath. And while you're sitting here taking a chance to de-stress and relax, I also want to bring a positive focus on things. So let's take a moment to think of something that we are grateful for today, something we are thankful for. That's how I like to end all of my classes. And when you're ready, slowly opening your eyes, bringing your awareness back to the room. You can certainly continue that sort of meditative, relaxive state if you would like. But that's it for class today. Great job, everybody. You did a wonderful job. Hopefully we're learning some new poses. Hopefully we can get some new people. And most importantly, hopefully we'll have class in person next week. Hopefully there will not be a snow day on Thursday. And we can get you guys in there. Next week we will be doing Christmas yoga in class. So all of our poses will have fun Christmas themes to it. All right, everybody have a wonderful day. Stay safe out there. Take care.